Oh, what? Why? Yo. Okay, yo, look, why do we keep losing and then winning? Alrighty, so I actually have a ton of these mods here. I've got a banana farm Paragon, I've got the military and the magic, and there should be one more in the primary. So I've got all these Paragon mods, and I'm kind of curious to see how each one of these things are here. Now, I know the main mod is made by Johnny Loves Pie, or it's made by like a ton of other contributors, but Johnny Loves Pie is the main person who uploaded them, and it's going to take a while, so I am here on my challenge editor. Starting with the primary Paragons, I'm assuming this guy is generally the same. I mean, I don't really see him being like too different here. Like it should just be the default one, right? Let me see this one. Yeah, this one should be the regular one. I can't set as the gray, so we've already seen this one, nothing too crazy there. I'm assuming the boomerang is going to be the same. So the newer ones is actually going to be the bomb, the tack, the ice, and the glue. Although not too sure how these two are going to do that much damage, but the bomb should be pretty good. I need to go ahead and drop two of them because it really doesn't work with ultimate cross pathing. So we'll get top path here. I'll get middle path on this one, and we can go bottom path here. Yeah, Moab Executioner, get too close and you'll be blown to dust. Let's go ahead and get it on this one here. It costs 1 million. And I'll start it off as a degree 1. I am curious to see how far it gets as a degree 1. This probably pretty much looks just like the regular one, the middle path, so it doesn't have too much extra range either. I'm assuming it's going to behave just like a regular 555. I mean, for the most part, it does look like it. I can go ahead and speed this up 25 times speed. Actually, hold on. Let me go 100 times speed, dude. I probably should have started these at like around 100, but it does have an 8 camo detection. Otherwise, we would have lost already, so that's good. And I'll go ahead and slow it down now that we are here in the 80s, because I do want to see if he is shooting out like a missile like normal. I don't think he's shooting out any of the strongest balloon on screen. I think it's just whatever comes in radius is what he takes out here. See, there's a little bit of a stun going on. That's on the top path. And for the actual bad balloon, it gets taken out right around here, man. Now, I'm actually curious. Since this isn't like an official Paragon, well, I mean, I guess it kind of is. It's coded like one. It's not going to get any kind of buffs, is it? I'll put that down. Yeah, okay, it's not going to get any buffs. I was just double checking. You never know. But so far, my favorite thing about him is the fact that he's not lagging at all, so I can go ahead and speed it up even more here. And I'm kind of curious how long he lasts, man. I don't quite remember how long the normal Paragons last. I mean, I made a video on it a while ago, so I can look back on those and figure out. But from my memory, I think around 140 is like a limitation for the dart one, in which this one just gets it shredded, you know, right after this third bend here. Ooh, I guess the better question is this tower going to be better than this 555? And that I actually have all the notes right on my phone. I just gotta scroll down to the bottom here and see where's the bomb at? Alrighty, so it's already past the bomb's default. You know, default it got to around 146, but with buffs it got to 219. I'm not too sure if this is gonna be a fair comparison. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of is. A 555 is kind of what the Paragon is going to be like, or at least what it should be like. But again, we do know that the normal Paragons in game usually aren't nearly as strong as a 555 would be. You know, mainly thinking of the dart, I think the dart's base Paragon gets to like 150, 160, which is actually the same as the dart when it's unbuffed. However, the 555s can get buffs, and then with buffs it pushes up to 241. But then again, the Paragons do get buffed by the level of the degree, so that'll pretty much count as if it had buffs. And it's way more expensive, dude. This thing was like $1 million to drop. But in all honesty, this thing's got a ways to go, man. I'm about to actually double the speed once more, and hopefully my game doesn't crash here. See if we can get away with 100 times speed. And it's actually running pretty smooth. I mean, of course it is a little choppy, a little bit laggy, but this is actually much smoother for 100 times speed than pretty much like any other tower that I've tested. The bads are just now getting past that halfway point, but it could be because I have the game sped up so fast too. Oh, round 200 with the fortified. Am I able to retry here? Yes, I am. Let me actually slow this down to 25 times speed. Actually, that might be a bit fast. We'll just do 3 times default. And we'll see if this actually changed him at all. He attacks very fast. I literally think the only thing that's really holding him back is he doesn't have too much range. Although the bad balloons are, you know, pretty large in itself, so he is able to hit him from kind of far. But I think if he had like a little bit more range, then that would be it. So yeah, we get the first one popped and we pushed him back, but it's the second one that gets past, right? Yeah, just barely gets past. He almost gets, but around 200 is going to be the limitation as a degree 1. Remember, this guy's only at his first level, so we can go ahead and set him to degree 100 and see what he does at this point now. Honestly, I was expecting a little bit of a sprite change, but at the same time, you know, you can't really expect too much for some of the mods for these. It looks pretty cool in itself, man. I'm digging the purple color. Let's see, how fast does it get popped now? Well, this thing's still getting kind of a ways past. Well, I guess it only gets halfway, so what does that equate to? Like another 40 to 50 rounds? Maybe like a little bit more, maybe even up to 60, but I don't think it's like another 100 rounds. Go ahead and speed it up here. Yeah, so now they're not really getting too much. Okay, we got a little bit of a stun lock here, man. They're about to pop anyways, we'll be all right. Let me actually put these in my notes, man, because I'm actually curious about how these guys all stand up to one another. And I'll go ahead and speed this back up to 50 times speed. And one thing I will do is I will go back and test the dart and the boomerang as well. I'll probably just speed run through them, and I'll just show you guys like the end result of what it gets to as a degree 1 and a 100, just so we have that as comparison. I think that would be more accurate than just comparing the bomb against its 555. Ooh, so round 255. That is a little bit higher than what I thought before. Let me put it on 3 times speed here. But it seems like the same thing as what happened last time. You know, we get the first fortified bats the first few, but the last one here, yeah, it's a little bit spaced out, so it's not gonna get hit nearly as much as the other ones here. So I think it has a little bit of leeway to get past. Yeah, the first one and second one go, and then this one, it's almost pop, but it's just quite not enough to get the job done. But still, round 255, man. There's actually 30 rounds higher than the 555 here, so this guy is a very good overall. 1.7 billion pops here, man. All right, let me quickly test out the dart and the boomerang for a comparison here. It looks like as a degree 1, round 119 seems to be the limitation, cause yeah, even if we get that pop, this guy's gonna rush on past. Let me get this guy up to a degree 100, and we'll see what he does now. Well, round 151 is looking a little bit rough. DDTs are very fast here, but I am actually a bit surprised. I thought he would lose to round 140 to that 45 bad, but it seems like he had just enough damage for that one. But this one, oh, does he handle it this time now that it's slowed down? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, just the ceramic gets by at the end. So round 151 is going to be the limitation for the dart. That is as a degree 100. As for the boomerang, yeah, round 151 is what it gets to as a degree 1 here. So this one's definitely got a ways to go over the dart here. Go ahead and keep playing it. Ooh, round 185. I'm gonna play it back, slow down to 3 times speed. But it is something I noticed with these Paragons is they really don't do like too much better when they are degree 100s. Now that I think about it, I mean, I guess another 30 to 40 rounds on top of its max is a lot, right? I've just been spoiled with all these mods going up to rounds 1000s. It's like beyond me to know what is good and what's not. But this is why we test a bunch of them so we have a good basis. So yeah, round 185 as a degree 100. As for the attack here, I'm honestly not sure how this one's gonna work out. I don't even know what it looks like. I'm assuming it's probably gonna take the sprite of the bottom path, but it's gonna be like looking kind of fiery, right? And go ahead, this one is 1400 here, man. 1.4 mil for the fiery doom. Actually, what does the text say? Flaming Tacks and blades so hot that not even purple balloons are immune. I mean, I kind of go into it assuming that purple balloons aren't gonna be immune to it. It'd be kind of weird if they were, right? Yeah, this is exactly how I thought it was looking like. So it's probably gonna be a common theme with all these Whoa! I did not expect it to just shoot out a wave like that. Is it gonna do that again? Okay, I see. So every now and then it's gonna shoot at that constant wave, and there's a ton of blades. So the one good thing is like it does have wide map popping power, man. But of course, when it gets probably like up close in this radius, that's where most of its damage is. But will that be enough to actually outlast the bomb here? The only way for me to find out is to put this to 100 times speed and speed this up here, man. I like it when it's this fast, it looks like the blades are moving like super slow. And then we only see like 4 to 5 frames of the actual fire attack. Bro, what the world? Round 212 as a degree 1? Are you serious? I'll play this one back. I was actually gone because I'm cooking food at the same time. So I just come back to see the defeat screen at 212, man. That's so high. Actually, now that I have it slowed down, it looks like it's gonna beat it. But it might be the... Yeah, wait. Okay, it actually beat it. What? I mean, we kind of know this. Any of these towers that shoots out like a ton of projectiles very fast, it normally needs the game to be slowed down as much as possible. That way it can get all of its calculations out. But we are right around the corner though. I'll keep it slow down while I go finish cooking. Alrighty, look, I literally leave and it loses at the same exact round that I left on. No way. I'm watching it back now, and I do see a fortified bat here, man. This might be our culprit, because it's not really the whale that we're worried about. It's what lies within, although we... Oh, don't tell me we beat this time. Look, I know I should be rooting for the tower. Okay, there we go. Thank you. But I gotta be downstairs cooking, man. I can't be upstairs at my PC right now. But as a degree 1, it gets you around at 214, which is very, very strong, man. And I don't even have it set to be as OP as it can be. So for now, we'll just head it to a degree 100 and see how far it gets now. As now, both the bads and the fortified bads don't even get to the halfway point anymore, man. This guy's got a way to go. He actually might push past this, man. I might have to go in a regular game, but we'll see. Oh man, I'm in the middle of eating, but this guy is capping out here at around 285, man. It literally almost beat the counter here, man. Yeah, there you go. So it's gonna lose that round at 285 as a degree 100. That is absolutely insane with 3.4 billion pops here. Dude, this has got to be one of the strongest towers in all these mods here, man. I don't think the ice is gonna get nearly as far, nor the glue, because these guys are mainly for stun to sustain, right? We'll get bottom path here, we'll get the top path and the middle path. This one's 720. Only strongest of balloons are able to resist the cold icy wind, so that'd be the bad balloons. 0 degrees Kelvin is what this upgrade is called. What does it look like? The bottom path but different? No, it's just like the top path. Literally looks exactly like the top path already. And actually, this guy might not have too much damage on his own, man. We can just play it here and see how he does for around 80 real quick. Oh, this is insanely slow compared to 100 times speed. Oh, what? Why? Yo, the 0G was there, then it was gone. Hold on, let me see, dude. What the world? Okay, so I see. It's not only is it gonna shoot the radius really fast, but also these projectiles deal a ton of damage, man. I was honestly not expecting it to be that strong. We can go ahead and speed it up. It's actually kind of funny, man. I was not expecting that at all. So if it's that strong, then I doubt the bad balloon will be able to make it like all the way up here. Like it'll probably get popped around here. But let's see, we're only a couple rounds away from it. Yeah, here it is right now, and it gets popped in the same place as the OMG did. Alrighty. So first things first, this guy is way stronger than I thought it would be. Second things second, he's going to slow install a ton. So third things third, he's gonna get very far. Let me go ahead and speed this up. I'm not sure if it can do 100 times speed. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too laggy. Yeah, it seems to be fine here. So we are going to just run it on this speed, and whenever it loses is when it will lose. Ain't no way, bro. Round 228. Oh, you know what does look pretty cool though? Whenever he is shooting it, yeah, it does this little hexagon thing. Although I don't know why it's centered on the balloon and not himself, man. And I also want to notice that sometimes he does break. Whenever there is just like one mob left on screen, he won't actually use most of his damage. But I think here he's able to pop it. It's just the DDT that gets past, right? That's what happened last time. Which actually he pops that time. Okay, nice. So yeah, he should be able to clear all the rest. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, look, see? He just stops attacking. He breaks, man. Look, he's just shooting his default missile now, man. Otherwise he would have gotten past it. What? Let's just speed it up. All right, I'm just gonna say 228. This is the third time I played it back this round. What's crazy is that this is actually 14 rounds higher than the Tack, man. So as a degree 100, how far is he gonna get? I mean, if he keeps breaking like he did before, then he's not gonna get that far, dude. He's only gonna get like a couple rounds past. Let me see what kind of damage he's packing against this fortified bat here, man. And that'll be able to, oh no. It's just like the Tack. Although I think it get a little bit farther than what the Tack did. So I'm thinking it might push up to around 270, 280. You know, just around the same as the last one we tested. And then whenever it breaks, I'll just keep playing back the round until we actually get through one where it doesn't break. But we'll see. Round 291. In all honesty, I was a little worried because I thought this guy actually might beat past round 300, so then I would have to go into an actual game and get all the way back up here. As you can see on default speed, the game does run pretty smooth, but if I do try to speed it up to any kind of like 5 or 10 times, like it gets, well actually it's pretty smooth then as well. Well, it's still slowed down. Yeah, if I sped it up, oh wait a minute, hold on. I didn't quite want to speed it up to see if in case it would beat this round when it's super slowed, and it looks like it's going to beat the round, okay. Okay, yeah, here we go. See, now it's starting to lag, man. And I think it's whenever a lot of these are getting popped into ceramics at the same time, that's when it starts causing the game to slow down. But I think whatever is causing it to have that little hexagon attack out of like whatever balloon it hits, like that's giving it a ton of extra damage. Because you can see like both of these balloons are shooting out, you know, there's 2 waves here, there's 3 now. So the more balloons are on screen, the more damage he's actually gonna deal. Especially on a map like this when they just snake up and down, left and right. Oh no, he just broke, hold up. I don't know what caused him to break, man. It's like he needs to cool down or something. But then as soon as you pop the outer layer, he'll just go back to attacking fast. Bro, I don't even think this is enough damage to really get this popped. Oh yeah, it does, okay, there it is. I'll put on 3 times speed for now. It might actually beat the round if it's not on 3 times speed, so if it looks like it's getting rough, I'll see if I can slow it down. But if it is the DDT that gets by, then I'll just call it there, that'll be GG's. Like right now, we pretty much have the same setup that we just had in the last round. But, oh yeah, so DTs definitely get by round 293. I bet if I did play it back, he might actually beat this and get to like 294, but for now, I think that should be good for him. You know, he himself has taken an hour to test, and he's got 4.2 billion pops here as a degree 100, getting up to round 293. For the last one here, man, and I was gonna go through all of them, but dude, these have taken so long that I actually am gonna have to split these up, man. I really wanted to get them all done in one, though. Now, this guy, I'm assuming since the ice got a ton of damage, this guy will also get it. It's called Superb Glue. Glue that completely stops almost all balloons and decimates every type of balloon. Balloons affected by glue take extra damage. So it's gonna get that middle path with the damage of the top and the bottom. We will go ahead and get him as a degree 1. What's red is gonna take? Oh, wait a minute. I kind of like this one, man. It's a little bit different, although he does look like a chocolate popsicle. Anyways, we should be good to fast forward here and test out just how much damage he has against this first ZOMG here. Dude, I swear, if he gets popped right here around the same time as ice, what am I saying, dude? It most likely is. Let's just look in here. Yup. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting. Although I don't think he has nearly as much damage as the ice, just because, you know, it's not going to send out like a bunch of other glue globs from one singular Moab. I mean, we know that the 555 glue only gets around 100 because the glue does not stack, so we don't have anything to deal with any kind of bad balloon. Unless, I think it actually got a little bit past 100, right? Either got to 100 or a little bit past, but I know it just didn't get that far. It was like one of the worst. And as you can see now, the balloons get very far in itself. You know, they're already getting to right here. And yeah, round 103. Oh, wow, man. Hold on, let me slow it down. Does it really lose that fast? I guess it's just hard to code making the glue stack. So the only way to give this guy good damage is just by, you know, making his main attack hit for a lot. But you'd think he'd have a ton of pierce, man. It seems like he doesn't have much at all. Maybe he gets more pierce as we get more of a degree here. We'll see. Yeah, because this is still going to be GG's at round 103. So that is a large difference from the last ones we've seen, man. Let's go ahead and get this guy as a 100 here and try it again. See if he does get more pierce, because if he does have more pierce, then he'll get a lot farther. It doesn't quite look like he has more pierce. It just looks like he has more damage and speed, which I guess is pretty good. Pierce would be best here, but I mean, damage and speed ain't that bad either. So go ahead and speed it up 25 times speed here. Round 222, man. What in the world is this? Let me look back at my notes. When did it lose last time? As a degree 1, it got to round 103. And as a degree 100, bro, what even is this, man? By the way, I really wasn't looking at my screen. Like, I've been sitting here the whole time, but while I do, like, while I'm waiting for these guys to lose, I'm just playing a puzzle on my phone. So I usually end up having like 5 pieces up to my puzzle, and then I see the defeat screen, and I'm just like, wait, what? But yeah, so it definitely looks like he has a ton of damage, but I don't think it's enough for the bad, huh? I mean, this number's going up very fast. Oh no, we beat it. Wait, did we just beat this whole round now? Or is it too much Bloonage out of these two? Yeah, wait, we beat it. Wait, oh my god. It's another one of these ones, man. Round 227 is the actual round. I don't know why it lost all the way back on 23. Or was it 22? Maybe I had the game sped up and I didn't realize it. I thought I had it slowed down to default speed the normal time, or the whole time. We get that first fortified bad pop. I'm pretty sure we'll get the second one pop as well. It's just this one is going to be, yeah, it's going to be too far, so the DTs are going to get run all past. And that'd be mainly due to the tower. Well, the tower has pretty good range, man. Or do we just, no way we beat this round too, man. Okay, yo, look, why do we keep losing and then winning? And next time he loses, I'm just gonna keep recording, man, because I pause the recording because I feel like it's gonna go for a while, and then I resume it when it loses. Well, I'm just gonna record until it loses, and whenever it loses is when it loses. Actually, you know what? I could honestly just speed it up here, and then whenever it, yeah. Watch me speed it up and it gets like 10 more rounds, but I don't think it should. I think it'll lose literally like, oh, wait a minute. Or my game could just freeze. Okay, slow it back down, man. Obviously, that speed is too much for it. And notice, we'll see ceramics everywhere whenever it's sped up that fast, but when it's not, I mean, we still see some here. We don't see as many. Maybe just 3 times speed is what I need. Oh, nah, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way that's so. Alright, look, he probably can get to round 235, but I have been at this for about like 4 hours now, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here for these guys, man. Overall, these guys are way stronger than I thought, especially these 3 right here, man. I thought these 2 would be the weakest out of all the Paragons, but they seem to be the strongest. So to recap here, the dart got to round 119 as a degree 1 and round 151 as a degree 100. The boomerang got to round 151 as a degree 1, and as a degree 100, it got to round 185. The bomb started at round 200 and got to 255. The tack started at 214 and got to 285. The ice started at 228 and got to 293. While the glue gunner started at 103 but got all the way up to round 230, man. This primary Paragon mod is absolutely insane, and they look really cool. This guy kind of looks the same. He can just rotate around, but these ones definitely look really cool to me. But I still got the military and the magic one to go, man. I'll get to those when I get to them.